Danny March, private arm of the law, and his crusade against crime.
I'm Danny March, private eye, operating out of Metro City. 10% of me was conscious, but I couldn't move. I kept exchanging one bad dream for another. But even the wildest one couldn't compare with the truth. I was nailed up in a coffin, and the motor sound I heard was the noise of a hearse on its way to Everest Cemetery. But the ether wouldn't let go, kept me paralyzed. Wherever I was, somebody was knocking to get in. They were going to have to stay outside. I couldn't answer. It's too bad. I would have welcomed a little company.
Maybe Gussie finished them off. Warren March to stay off the hook. Don't look like he's... No, he's breathing. Hey, March, come out of it, will you? It smells ether, like a hospital. Come on, March, try to hear me. This bus will be at the cemetery in a minute. You gotta hear me. Snap out of it, March. Gave you my rod, and that's gone now. Gussie's armed to the teeth, March. No use. Gotta wait it out. There's no time. What a spot.
Shilly-shally, dilly-dally. Who's that uncle of yours, Joseph? Can't he drive his hearse faster than that?
You must remember, madam, Uncle Mort's business is funerals. Speed isn't dignified, and he takes his calling seriously.
I know. He buries himself in his work.
He considers each job a grave undertaking.
Oh, blast his upper plate. We've got to make that train to Metro City.
Patience, madam. Will you go as yourself or impersonating Gus Hannon?
I'll go as myself, you tinhead. Do you think I want the cops swarming all over me when I arrive? When I appear as my twin brother, it will be for the benefit of his mob.
We must think of the immediate task ahead. You mustn't...
Shut up! What immediate task?
March and his friends are still very much alive.
Oh, that? Well, no time for any fancy frills. I shall have to turn you loose on them with your Uncle Mort's grave-digging implements. Oh, Joseph, I don't know what I'd do without you.
That's the highest compliment I ever expect to receive.
But if your confounded uncle doesn't speed it up in that wretched hearse, I'll slap your frog face out of shape.
For the love of Mike, March. If Gussie and Joseph close in on us before we get out of here, we're sunk.
I'd like to turn you over alive, Hannon, but reward's just the same if I deliver a corpse.
Try to talk sense. You're nearly a corpse now. Look at me, March.
Where'd you come from? Where the devil are we?
The dead wagon, a hearse, on the way to Everest Cemetery. Gussie and Joseph are back there in her car.
I remember now, the ether. And you ordered the rescue again. Oh, you're okay, Ralph. How'd you do it?
I was in back of your car ever since you left the barber shop. But we got no time to talk about that.
I gotta get my little playmate out of that other box.
I've got a Jimmy, but we gotta be quiet. Hope it don't take too long waking up your pal.
Reggie, it's me, Danny. Come out of that cloud. We got things to do.
Gee, a pretty dish of goulash.
I have to work on him.
We're coming right up to the cemetery. Gussie's car's getting closer.
Listen, Reggie. Gussie's back there, and she's got bullets with our names on them. Talk to me, Pally. Say something.
And now stand by for Space Spartan, after a word from our sponsor.